Yes, indeed, my people. What's good, man? On a Saturday, wherever you located, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all see what we got going on, man. It's the wide outs, baby. Man, it's the podcast, and y'all see what I got with me, man. This guy, so he right here, he's still celebrating this Final Four victory that he got. He stayed down, man, with the Baylor band. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I had the opportunity to just clean up in the Final Four bracket, man. So me and the guy who won the bracket, we had
Yeah,
picked 3 out of the 4 Final Four.
right.
Our tiebreaker was gonna come down to the Natty. And let me go on and say this: just the athlete in you understands that after the way Gonzaga played that game to beat UCLA, it was gonna be hard to come back 2 days later and play arguably like the biggest games in their career.
Yes,
And listen, Baylor was some absolute dog from the word go. So
from the word
I
go
got I got to I got to give you props on you stayed down with your team, you put it out there for the world to see, man.
on
Hey,
record
yeah,
first.
yeah, 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 yeah. On record, receipts were taken.
Yes,
Hey man, how you feel about being very right about the Baylor Bears?
yeah. Well, I do this right here. You know, my sport is football. That's fine, but I love competition. So that means I watch really all sports. And so when it comes down to the basketball, when I got down to the Final Four, people didn't know Baylor was over there winning just like Gonzaga.
Oh, no
People
doubt.
wa- they was over there sleeping over there winning, beating butt just like Gonzaga was doing. But like you told me, Maceo, media loves the story. You remember me talking about that?
Oh
You remember
yeah,
me talking
hey,
about that?
hey. It's always the story, man. They
It,
always looking for the story.
and the story was Gonzaga. That was the story to me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All over the news media, Gonzaga, man, they're doing some things they ain't never been seen before. Woo, woo. But all along, the more lonely bears over there still whooping butt the same way. And so then, when I got to the looking at the tail of the tape, and before I put my thing out on record, I wanted to look at the Baylor Bears since I've been doing this little meeting thing with you. I said, let me
Mm-hmm.
see these boys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These boys actually dogs, and I don't want to be do nothing extra, but it's a lot of different, melanin over there in that camp. Then I, everybody, I love everybody. Let me just say that this is a family show. I love everybody, but I just said them dogs over there, them boys playing, and so I went out there, man. I went out there. I felt like they were gonna give them a run for their money. I felt like it was gonna come a little closer than what it was. I didn't expect to see what didn't nobody expect to see that first quarter.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. It,
Yeah.
it it's
Yeah, I
wild
ain't see that.
because you just kind of you had an idea because like both of them were like on a collision course all year.
Yeah.
They were supposed to play like in January, but COVID, all the
All
crazy,
that.
just all this crazy stuff happened. So hey, they were a much better basketball team. They were tougher. They were more
Yes.
physical. One of my partners who was covering the Final Four, he kept texting me, time, "Hey man, Gonzaga got too many pretty boys, man. I don't know about this.
I
Baylor
said the
got."
same.
I was like, Baylor got some thugs. So he was like, man, hey man, Jalen Suggs too pretty. He was just texting me all this crazy stuff during the game. I was like, hey man, go on somewhere with all that, man. He like, hey,
It's so
man.
funny, but it's true. It's so funny, but it's just like a comedian telling you what's about to happen, and you're like, man, it's not politically correct, sir, but you're right.
He said, hey, if one more pretty boy check in for Gonzaga, they're gonna get beat by 50. I was like, man, go on somewhere with all that. But listen,
Yeah, talk to me.
the physicality, Baylor,
Hmm.
and like I say, look, a lot of pressure was on Gonzaga because I mean, they kept hearing about the perfect season,
Yeah,
uh, history. They were gonna be since 1976 the Indiana Hoosier team that went undefeated.
yeah,
So they had been hearing about it for months. And like I
yes,
say,
sir.
when you mess around and you just see where, whew, It's a lot of pressure. There was a lot of pressure on the boys.
Yeah. Hey, any athlete hear about another athlete getting all the shine, all the praise, and all the accolades, but you sitting over here on the other side doing just the same.
Yeah, we good. We good too.
We good too. And you ain't gonna keep this putting this narrative out like you don't see me over here. Cause when I get in the game, you gonna see me. And I'm talking from a short man perspective too. You gonna see me and hear me. You know what I'm about? You gonna hear and see me. You feel me? Yeah. But I'm old now, like old Ron Isley. I'm coming back in style. I'm coming back in style. So I don't have the short man syndrome no more.
Hey, again, salute.
All right, y'all.
Man, you put it out there, man. So I had to make sure we gave you your props on that because, like I say, I think the whole world, in some shape, form, or fashion, because I saw what they said, maybe 65 to 70% of brackets that were filled out on most online sites had Gonzaga picked as the favorite.
As the winner, as the favorite, yeah.
So, it's one of those things, man. But, about the business we here for today.
Yes, sir. And shout out to David, too, because Dave got on your case. I ain't gave David
Yeah, man. Dave got on my case, man. Dave harassed me all week, too, man. Listen. And listen, it was tough because one of my partners who I lost to, so, one of my favorite lines is report to the cash app. He was posting that, like, in the middle of the second half, like every time out, man, somebody need to report to my cash app. I don't know who that is. I'm like,
report to the cash app.
I ain't gonna be using my words, man, against me. And then he just kept saying, hey, make sure you report to my cash app. I made sure I cashed out him last.
Oh, you had to get petty. I know you're a little petty, shawty. It's all good. I know. So, you old Dallas Cowboy fan, man.
Yeah, hey man. Speaking of Cowboys, real quick, new addition to my studio. What I'm saying? Bim. Y'all see what this is. Bim, you know what I'm saying? So man. America's team,
All right. I digress on your America's team.
Yeah. So again,
let's get it.
We here to talk about what I feel like. Listen, as much as I hate this position, I don't rock with these guys because I do think this position, these are all of the guys who were supposed to give us, but they couldn't catch. So they were like, hey, go over there and backpedal. You can't catch.
You can't catch.
But you're an athlete. You're the second best athlete on the field.
Yeah,
wide receivers are the best athletes on the field. Don't never get that twisted, everybody. DBs, because they also can't learn plays. You know what I'm saying? They can't. Man, do I go on motion? What? So, hey, man, go play cover 2. Go play cover 3. Play man. They make it simple for those guys. Yeah. So
they can backpedal better than everybody. Yeah.
They can
good backpedaling skill.
Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get my story out the way. I could have been a mean on everybody.
Right.
But in the great Coach Pinkston told me that I was a big mouth bass. So if y'all don't know what a big mouth bass is, big mouth bass fall for anything out there in the water. You put anything on the hook.
A big mouth bass gonna get.
Hey man, listen. If I see the quarterback arm come up, I'm breaking. Because I'm trying to jump everything. So, ball go over my head the whole nah, this ain't position for you. And I ain't finna tackle nobody, y'all. Like, I ain't finna tackle nobody.
Pretty believe.
Let's put it out there.
That's not what I want to do.
Yeah, I used to always wonder, like, why y'all put me on special teams? Like, y'all make me the safety valve. I ain't going out there and tackle nobody.
I want to run from hits. I don't want to get hit. I'm not the get hit man, like Martin Lawrence say. I'm not the get hit man. Okay.
I heard they call
don't put me out there.
I heard they call you the hit man. But yeah. So
let's go, man.
We talking Coney. Man. Coach Pinkston was Coach Pinkston. Coach Pinkston cussed me out so much, man. He always had that. Ken Swilling, yes, man, yes, Ken Swilling. I admitted it. I ain't tackling nobody. I ain't no All-American like you, Ken. I don't like contact like that, Ken.
Oh, Ken Swilling. He might know my daddy.
Yeah, Ken, I want to talk about. But yeah, so we're talking about these guys who, listen, all jokes aside,
Yes.
In the pay structure in the NFL, I always say this: quarterback, protect the quarterback, go get the quarterback, and defensive backs. Corners are a premium. Every
Yes.
time I talk to my NFL scout partners, one of the things they always tell me, one of the last things they like to say before they get off the phone, hey, Herb, tell these young 5'10", 5'11" receivers, they better turn around the backpedal. We always looking for corners. We can find receivers anywhere. Like it's a million of them.
Yes.
Cornerbacks are hard to find. So
it's hard to play cornerback. I give you credit.
These guys are special athletes because I mean they're asked to do a lot in this in this new NFL, this new college, like even high school.
Yeah, everything changing.
Teams are throwing the ball 50, 60, 70 times. So you need somebody to cover these guys. So this top five, I know we're gonna probably disagree.
Yeah. We probably gonna disagree with probably number one, to be honest with you, I think.
So since you know, hey, since you won the Final Four,
okay,
we're gonna let you start off. Who is your top cornerback in the 2021 NFL draft?
So my top cornerback in the 2021 NFL draft, who I would love to have on the team, his daddy played on the team. See, notice what I said. His daddy played on a team that I hate. So you already know where I'm leaning to. This guy name is J.C. Horn. The son out the gate. Come on, her out the gate. I already knew there was going to be something different. Listen, man, the dude pro day, I think, shot him up there on Put People Radar. And just like we said in the beginning, sometimes you have to look at the tape. You have to look at the pro day, and then you go back and look at the tape to see what you thought you saw at the pro day. Mm-hmm. Does it match up what he did in the game? Oh, but it doesn't match up in the game, son. You feel me? That 4-3, see that 4-3 lit him up. That 4-3 lit everybody like, oh, 4-3? Okay. And we do know the history of corners that just because you run a 4-3 or 4-2, don't mean you know how to turn your hips. Don't mean you know how to look, track the ball, and you don't have good ball. You don't have good hand skills. Mm-hmm. This guy got everything I just said with that 4-3. The dude has great ball tracking ability from the tapes that I saw. Limited, as you may, but I've saw a lot of tapes where he can track the ball, be on his man. Also, that Auburn game. Y'all want to talk about the Auburn game? With that boy Stu Will for Auburn. That's a game. Just put the tape on that and just watch that game if you want to get a little idea about his dogginess and his grind. The dude is all right. And then his pedigree. His dad played receiver, our favorite position. So he got a little pedigree in there. I'm sure his dad and coached him up a little bit about how we act and things we do to throw them off balance. And then because I didn't know who the guy was at first and what he stood at on the board, I had to check that high school tape. I had to go to high school. You heard? Listen, I'm like you, boy. You grooming me. Amen. I went to high school just to see. I just want to see what they saw in you in South Carolina. Are you the same guy in South Carolina that they saw, that they drafted? And then how did you play? And then how did they, kind of grow you up, get your weight on you and coach you up? The dude, nice. He with my eye test, that's my guy, and he got a lot of swag too. You see the swag on the field, just like your dad. Just like your dad.
Hey, listen.
Talk to me, Herb.
Nice. I like J.C. Horn. He's not my number one.
I know he ain't your number one.
He's not my number one. I mean, listen, I like him. Mm-hmm. I like him. I mean, he's explosive.
Yes.
Long arms, very competitive.
And a hitter, right? He can come up and.
I mean,
he ain't made that many business decisions.
He's not afraid of contact.
No, he's not.
So my number one, of course, my number one.
I know you're number one.
This dude here, man, for several reasons.
I got you.
It Pat Surtain too.
Yeah, Pat Surtain, I got you.
Pat Surtain is a big body guy.
Yes.
So the number one thing that I like about Pat Surtain,
Mm-hmm.
he played for Nick Saban.
Okay.
Anybody who knows the history of the defensive back position and Nick Saban,
Mm-hmm.
Nick Saban probably coached corners harder than any position at the University of Alabama.
Okay. That's a nugget for me.
To play DB and to play DB that many years and start for Nick Saban, you got cussed out a lot. I mean, listen, Nick Saban, he walk around and he walk around practice, but he get over to them DBs, he parked that cart and he in there. He coached this position harder than any other position at the university. For this kid to be a 3-year starter, for this guy to walk in and there go Erica with the petty. She like Bama DB, not Bama quarterback.
There you go, Erica. That's my girl right there, Johnny.
and we talked about the pedigree.
Yeah.
JC and Pat had this.
Yes.
Pat gonna have a little more because his dad actually played that position.
I get you that. I get you that natural corner.
This guy here, and listen, I know where I want him to fall, but if the Falcons were to somehow trade back a couple of spots, and then you pair Surtain
with
AJ.
Yes, sir, with our dog.
Dog, you set at corner. But again, that the difference for me with both of these guys, I think they equal almost.
I do too. I'm finna tell you. I'm gonna give you a comment on.
I think they almost equal length, explosiveness, size. But I just think you look at Alabama DBs when they transition to the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I think they jump in so fast is because Nick Saban done dogged them out. And if they can play for Nick,
they can play for anybody.
Going up there on Sunday, man, look. If they position coach yell at them, they like, man, look. I done heard that a million times because Saban.
I call him Satan. Nick Satan. He's a Saban.
He be on their head.
Yeah.
So that's to me, that was the difference between both of those guys. Because listen, they the same. Now listen, you can't go wrong taking either one.
You know what I gave? Why here go a notch for Surtain that I didn't put all the way a notch for JC. The boy technically sound. Speak to your point about coaching up Nick Saban and his coaching ability. I put on my thing technique excellent. The dude know how to open the gate. The dude put his hand on you. He know how to hit your shoulder. It's like he must have talked to Dion a couple of times. You know, his daddy, they both at a clinic with him to make sure he was gonna go off the board first. So his technique is on point. So to your point of why I know you got him number one is because he's sound, dog. He's sound. And like you say, and I'm glad you said it, the fans out there know that I'm doing my homework now. I don't just look like they rock these A-heads. You feel me? Look, y'all like that with that camel today. You feel me? Yeah. But to your point, man, Surtain he was easily number one initially. And when I sat down and started looking at the stuff, I'm always telling you about that eye test, right? Because I just want to see what my eyeballs see. Just look up and see what you see. And if it jump out at you and it make your heart tingle, then that's something for you. And I thought Horn had that little extra swagger or something, that extra X factor that you really can't pinpoint. That why I jumped him at number one and had Surtain, of course, because I'm with you at number two. Yeah, but I don't know what your number two is though.
Oh yeah. It's JC Horn.
Oh, JC Horn, you're two. Yeah. Okay, so we there.
So like I said, yeah, you can close your eyes and take either one of these guys. And like I think you can. I think to me, like I said, the deciding factor was the fact that this dude, JC, the coaching at South Carolina.
I know you got
not the coaching that's at Alabama.
Alabama, right?
You know, so sometimes I look at JC, and just sometimes, not all the time.
Okay,
but sometimes, and listen, I like this about a corner. You got to sometimes be a risk taker.
Okay, I believe that.
I think because he played for Muschamp, I think you can get away with a little bit more because, like, Nick Saban will be like, hey,
he'll put you on the bench. He got another 5-star.
Yeah,
he got another right.
You know, make a play, but hey, don't be out there gambling all the time. And I think JC got some of that roll the dice. I think he, you know what I'm saying? I think he like, hey, boy, daddy needs some new shoes, boy. Oh,
that's that swagger though that I'm talking about, Herb. I mean, it's dangerous. It's dangerous, and
it's a thin line.
It's a thin line, yeah. And
it's a thin line.
Yeah. Gotta have short memory, and you gotta have confidence, and you gotta have swagger at that position.
No doubt. But can you and see? This is what going back here. This is what I liked about AJ better than them other guys.
Yeah.
Let me see how you compete when you get beat.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. Do you hang? Because you know, corners are emotional. They like receivers.
Yeah,
they
a lot of diviness.
When the receiver drop a ball, you want to see when the ball go back to him if he gonna hang his head. He gonna just be out of. Same thing with a corner. You gonna get beat.
Yes,
you gonna get beat as a corner. How do you respond when you get beat? Do you like, hey, do you hang your head? And then the coach upstairs sees it, hey, keep throwing at him. Hey, he over there hanging the head. They better get him out of there. They better get him out of there. Keep going over there. And that's the thing about this position.
Yeah.
If they see you hanging your head, it's gonna be a long day until your coach say, hey, get him out of there.
Yeah, boy. You hate to hear that line. Hey, what are you doing, coach? Get him out of there. You head coach tell the OC, DC, get him out of there. He killing him.
So so like I say, so you got JC at 1. I got 2. You got I got Satan at 1. You got JC. So hey,
Satan at 2.
So here we go. So now I guess here comes
the BS.
Let's find out what happens from here. Who you got at number 3?
Oh boy, I made a decision today. I made a switch today. Based on what you said, starting off the show. You said, sometimes you look at the conference that you play in to determine what kind of guy is going to transition to this next level. So at number 4.
At number 3.
Excuse me. Number 3. Sorry. Number 3, because he was at number 4. I got your boy Tyson Campbell out of UGA or ATL. Yeah, he jumped.
You went down.
He jumped. Listen.
What you like about Tyson Campbell?
So I had to sit down and watch it. And I did this. I did Tyson yesterday, and I did a lot today before I made this move here. First of all, the competition was the number one thing that bumped him. That bumped him up over my number 3, who it was. And here we go. We might have a flip flop. I don't know. Competition, and then his hands. The dude. A lot of the tapes that I've seen, the dude can catch. Now you might say, "Well, Melvin, what the hell that catching got to do with it?" Because this guy still got the same footwork. The guy still stay on. He like stank on boo boo. He stay on you. You know what I'm talking about? He stay right on you. He got all those same intangibles that the other cornersback got. Maybe a little down, a little tier because we got them 1 and 2. A little down, but he got hands to me. And I saw so the hands thing, the catching the ball. I like the knockdown, catch the ball.
He got hands.
I saw a couple of plays. The thing that I saw on the things when he's making his interceptions, he was catching the ball.
Well, now
I wasn't looking at it.
He only got 1 career interception in college.
This just one?
He only got 1.
If I'm missing my boy up, I ain't mixing my boy up with what's his name because
you might be listen. I like Tyson Campbell.
I like him.
Ain't no way he in the top 5.
You ain't get Campbell in the 5.
No, he's not even better than his. We're getting there again. I had to do scout work on Campbell. Like I said,
what you see?
He been the starter, so he came in as a true freshman. He started as a true freshman. Great physical skills. The thing I don't like about him as a corner, he don't intercept the ball. I want the ball.
Yeah, I need the ball.
He only got 1 career interception as much as people threw his way because now Eric Stokes.
Eric Stokes. Is Eric Stokes?
Eric Stokes. Now listen, I have Tyson rated ahead of Stokes. But I do think that Tyson is going to be like one of those solid guys in the NFL. Like I say, size, he can run, jump.
He physical. He got
all of those things. But to me, like I say,
he in your top 5.
I want my corner to be a playmaker.
He got to be a playmaker. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I could have been mixing up on this one because I just felt like the boy could catch. I thought he had more interceptions than 1 career.
Yeah, he only. So
that could be me on my listen. Now listen, so sorry to the people because I really try to do my homework. But
it's not because they didn't throw the ball his way. He was targeted. Y'all know I'm a nerd. I am a nerd. He was targeted over 800 times in his career. They throw the ball over there. He get that work. Eric Stokes was perceived as the shutdown guy in Georgia's and UGA's defense. Stokes was the guy.
Yeah, Stokes was the guy. I like Stokes. I looked at Stokes.
Campbell was solid. Campbell was but they threw that way a lot. And like I say, for me, I want my corner. Hey man, you better catch that football.
I need you to catch the ball. I ain't gonna lie to you, Herb. You need to catch the ball. So if I might be wrong on that one.
It was 2 or 3 games where the ball, hit him square dead in the hands.
He dropped it.
Dropped it.
Let me change. Hold on.
And get what happened the next play after he dropped the interception.
What he do?
Balls over Baghdad.
They went up top of him.
Balls over Baghdad.
He got that work against Alabama. I watched that game where he was on water. He was on water. He was on yeah.
Throw the tape away.
yeah. They got that work. But guess what I like about it? Like what you just said. He didn't hang his head. He got his butt right back up, and he still tried to play physical like he played. He didn't soak. He didn't. Oh, these guys getting me and all this. And you in the SEC.
Yeah.
So you got to be a dog with it. So I don't know. The hands, I'm with you on that. So I might have missed analysis on that one.
Yeah,
because I need somebody to have hands. And I thought I saw him catch a lot of these passes, and he didn't. Thank you, Herb.
I got you, big. That ain't no thing. Because
I digress.
Me, the number 3 guy for me.
I know what you got.
And he was the number 1 guy coming into the season. Listen.
Coming to the season. Okay, coming into the season. Okay, my bad.
Everybody loves Mr. Caleb Farley.
I like Caleb. He ACC.
Virginia Tech. Listen, yeah. This is the guy. When you getting off the bus, you know how you like first dude walk out, he got to be sweet, like you know what I'm saying, like
right.
First dude run through the paper, he got to be sweet,
right?
Even though most of the all the pretty boys and all the swagger be way in the back running through the paper because you can't see when everybody run through the paper,
right?
You gonna never catch Young Herd running through the paper first. I'm way me, Zoe, Jay Lou, we way back there in the back. I want y'all to see how I took time to get dressed up for this ball game. But listen, that's Caleb Farley.
Yeah. Man, okay.
Pretty. I'm talking about size wise. Oh my God. He remind me of a young Richard Sherman.
Yeah, he's 6'2", 207.
When Richard Sherman was the guy for that little period right there.
Yeah.
He remind me long, athletic, man. Sometimes listen, as for his size, I think he should be a little more physical in the run game.
Yeah.
But hey, he play corner, man. What corner like to tackle at the end of the day?
Well, see, none of them, but guess what? That's what gonna set you apart. I want to see that, and I did put on his analysis because he's still right there. Even though I did a jump, he will hit. I saw his hitting thing.
Yeah,
he will hit.
He will come up. Now, I'm gonna say this: he'll come up and force the run.
Okay, I will take that.
Listen, he won't. If that sweep coming out there, he gonna turn it back inside.
That's what you both do.
And listen,
AJ do it real well. That my dog. AJ do it real well. He does not give up that outside. And I love that about that boy.
Keep that outside arm free. You're gonna turn that thing. And listen, that's what I like about Fairley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be first through the paper. This guy gonna be first through the paper, not me. Check the tape. I'm always way in the back because you can't see when all the people run through either they're gonna run into the cheerleader or they gonna doggone. You know what I'm saying? It be all jumping up. Me, I'm always last. And then too, I was a captain, so by the time they get ready to run through paper, I'm like, I'm not running back down them. I'm just gonna stay over here and you know what I'm saying, drink some Gatorade till the team come over here.
I ain't moved to the front of the paper until my senior year. I moved to the front.
I thought I taught y'all business, man. Don't be in the front.
But I wasn't in the front like that at the beginning, and then maybe see I probably get up there, but it wasn't no big deal for me anyway. They see that 8, they see that number 8, and I be spatted. That's all I need you to know.
They can't see everybody running through that paper, man. So yeah, your 3. Oh my God, your number 3. Okay, Tyson.
Campbell. I put Campbell up there. Now.
I like Tyson Campbell. I like Tyson Campbell. I like him.
Your boy. Hey, Fairley. Look, let me tell you about Fairley a little bit. What I had why I even made the switch. What I did. A lot of his knockdowns and his pass. Notice how he played the old school way. Like I let the ball get in your hand and I push and I hit it through your hands. How many times you see him get his head around all the time? Like always get his head around. He don't get his head around a lot, but he got good instincts. I mean, he get his head around, but not all the time. A lot of times I seen a couple of passes where he was just trying to keep up with his man. He was on him, but then when he catch it, he pushed through it. He strike through him and knocked the ball out.
Another thing that's gonna hurt Fairley because he wasn't able to do his pro day, had back surgery.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah.
Injuries are gonna be a question for him, but. To me, he might be worth the gamble. It's hard for you to find guys with this kind of size and this kind of athleticism.
Yeah. 6'2", 207. That's a big boy. Yeah. We got to call it what it is.
And to me, because of that Richard Sherman, I can see him play a cover 3 all day long, rerouting that receiver, sending the flats, making them plays. I can see him do that, but again, a lot of injuries for him, and I think that's what kind of dropped him down. A lot of people boards like, man, you can't work out. When surgery, back surgery,
back surgery tough, man. You got to move your hips. That's part of your core. That's part of your whole. That's all everything.
You squat. They squat and they do. So So that's how I go. That's our number 3. At number 4.
So
who you got, Pete?
So I got Fairley at 4. So we just talked about his intangibles and 4. He had just moved because what I thought I had saw with Campbell, and even though I'm wrong on the hands part of it, which I thought that was my outlier, but my main outlier was he in the SEC competition and the boys he was going up with. That's why I jumped him. But everything that we just said about Fairley, he is my number 4 receiver. Number 4 cornerback in this year's draft. To all the things we said, we had to reiterate it. I like him. I like his tenacity. He looked very, he's eager to make plays. Yeah. You see his energy on the field. I seen it with Miami. Miami Hurricane fan, and so of course he, hey, look, I'm gonna do that with the A, but in the A too.
Quarterback play down at the U. Yeah,
it was. We made him look good a little bit. But I did see he around the ball He was trying to shut down some of my receivers being on him like glue. And so, hey, Fairley, my number 4 was my number 3. So I think it's on you because I don't know who you had. I don't know if you put my boy Campbell as your 4 or did he get out your? Oh, matter of fact, you said he out your top 5.
He ain't even in my top 5.
Who you got hurt?
Number 4 for me again. I like lineage. I like legacy. I got Asante Samuel Jr. Listen.
Oh, really?
He don't have a side. Listen.
He
played like his daddy.
I know, but
guys who had that pedigree, listen.
I got
you. They love that pedigree.
They do love it.
Even though he don't have side, like I say, he not I test X.
Yeah, it's tough.
When you start going down everything else for a corner, he got it. He got it, man.
Okay, I got you.
And I'm gonna put this out here.
Go ahead.
If drafted into the right system.
Okay, the system. Okay.
If the right team take Asante gonna be one of them guys. When we look back at the end of the 2021 season, they gonna say, "Hey man, he might have been the best corner in his class."
Okay, I hear you. That's a big bold statement too. I got you
because I always listen. It ain't no secret. The receipts getting ready to come back down the line again because Facebook memories ain't gonna let you forget.
Right.
When everybody kept talking about Jeff Okudah last year. Everybody, Okudah this, Okudah that. Pete done disappeared, everybody. Let's see if Pete's gonna jump back in here. I told that boy he gotta get an iPad or he gotta get a computer. He getting phone calls and stuff, man. Let me get it back.
I'm here. It's not no phone call, sir.
Yeah, put that thing on airplane mode. Yeah, put that thing on airplane mode. But
go ahead.
Yeah. But what I was saying, everybody kept talking to Okudah. I say, hey, y'all sleeping on AJ Terrell.
Yeah, they sleeping on
everybody. Okudah, before we even said Okudah should have been the number 1 pick in the draft. I say, are y'all crazy? Man, listen. Detroit took Okudah. They made him the first corner off the board.
Yeah, they did.
And then Jacksonville took that boy from Florida.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I like the boy from Florida. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though I still love AJ, but I like the boy from Florida.
Who was the best corner in that draft last year?
Come on, man. Hurry. You don't gotta do me like that.
AJ Terrell.
AJ, you already know. You don't do me like that.
When I'm telling y'all right now, because I hate cornerbacks so much, that means I watch them extra hard.
Yes.
Asante Samuel gonna mess around and be the best corner in this class.
Woo!
Write it down, take a picture, and get what?
What?
Dad what to say. Tell me Asante Samuel wasn't no dog over there at that corner.
Oh yeah, man. We did without question, man. We already know what Samuel bring to the game. And guess what? I liked that boy. So I liked him. But see, this is what you get when you talk about the difference between regular fans and then people that look at the tape. See, I'm that guy kind of transitioning through that. I have some good insights, little nigga, but now Herb that got me doing homework.
Yeah, we gotta do the homework. We gotta do that homework, man.
Staying up late at night trying to read.
We gotta do that homework. But hey, one more nugget about Asante Samuel Jr.
Talk to me.
Unlike his daddy, he will come up and hit you.
Oh yeah. The dude is a hitter.
Asante will come up and hit you, ladies and gentlemen. This guy right here. Remember, hey, I told y'all last year, you didn't listen. I'm telling you this year, Asante Samuel Jr. still of the draft. He's not gonna be Jeff Okudah. Hey, Detroit, what they feel about Jeff Okudah after year 1? Hey, look, I I got this blade right here. This what defense was doing to Okuda all year once he got on the field.
They cutting him up out of Hong Kong Fooey.
Hey,
they cut him up like Hong Kong Fooey.
Hey, he was college parquet, like parquet butter. Now they take that hot butter through the night. Yeah.
It was bad for Okuda. Yeah.
Hey, Detroit. I bet y'all wish y'all had AJ Terrell.
They do, and them jokers. Guess who else they got? They got our old residue boy over there.
Well, they cut him.
23. They cut him.
They cut True Funk.
They cut you.
He in Chicago now. He in the Windy City now.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Don't listen to them. But let's talk about your boy Surtain. So, oddly enough, even though I was on him early when we had first talked about the Falcons, when we were preliminary saying what I want, I'm still at corner. If we don't get my dream pick. My dream pick is y'all know, Sunshine and Fields. But I know that's out the door. I'm just telling everybody just for the context of how I've been doing, staying consistent with what I believe in my Falcon. So Sunshine, Field. After that, unrealistic. Those dreams are unrealistic. I want a corner, and I was on record to say Samuel. But then when I had to look at all these boys and find out, dang, out of all these boys, I'm talking about Samuel. Well, let me look and do my homework. Samuel actually is my number 6.
Okay.
He dropped out of my 5.
Mm.
He dropped out.
So I need to know who you got at number 5 then.
Oh yeah, he's coming, and you're gonna be surprised too. It's a good pick too. But yeah, so just talk about Asante on your number 4 pick.
He's my number 4. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Asante, I think the size, everything you said is on point. I can reiterate all the dogginess, the hitting. I think his size is what's it was the determining factor. Then I watched a little part of the little pro day. You know, I think he did like what? I mean, DB ain't supposed to be no linebacker stroke, but he did like what? 9 reps.
Yeah. I just need you to turn it back inside.
Turn back inside.
I don't need you. Y'all know how cold do. If your back turn, they gonna come up and try to get you.
Yeah.
If your shoulder square, turn that thing inside, man. I don't expect you to hit Derrick Henry 20 times. I don't expect that. I don't expect you to do that. Yeah.
First of all, ain't nobody gonna do that. I've seen the linebacker ain't gonna do that with that big old fool. So listen, that is very reasonable to say that statement, you know, with no problem. But yeah, I like Samuel. He is still kind of in my heart. He's one of my he pull on my heartstrings too, because of his dad, and I like him. But doing my work and trying to look at stuff about corners and trying to give these people out here that love the show The Crush, one of the greatest shows out here right now going right now in the hood. That's your plan. But he moved down for me, man. He moved down, but I still like him.
I dig it. Which I gotta hit his number 5. Who you got at number 5?
Okay, here we go. This boy out of Northwestern. The boy name is Greg Newsome.
Okay.
Greg Newsome. So now you say, Mel, how the hell you know who Greg Newsome is?
No, I'm not gonna say that because you did your homework. I know you, Pete. I know you.
My guy, that's why I love you, Herb. Listen,
I know you.
When I do these analysis that you know we come up with, we're gonna do. I get the top 10. I don't ever stop at the top 5 or what. I get everybody. I get CBS. I get Walters. I get ESPN. Listen, I get folks. You already know. Want to see these folks how they fed these folks out and get their top 10.
Everybody say Walter. Hey, Walter, that real deal. I like it.
I like Walter.
I love Walters.
Yes, sir. You know I know what I'm talking about. So I get everybody's like list and get that top 10. I don't just stop at 5. So then that means I have to be forced to look at everybody in that top 10 once I get my little shuffling board together.
For sure.
That boy Greg Newsome, physical, athletic. His feet are freaky. What I got on the tape, got freaky feet. You hear me? Did I give you a good attitude on that?
I like it.
Hey man, the dude. Here we go. Now I know I've always talked about what conference you're playing and I do believe that does have a lot of credence, especially at the top when you're talking about who number one, who number two. Now when we start getting down there and the water started getting a little muddy. Everybody got the same kind of attributes. Now we're looking at how big your hands is, what your how much your shuttle, whatever you did, jump, see how explosive you are. Then we start grading you. This guy right here with me, man, Newsom, I like him, man. He got a 4.4. I guess you projected to do 4.4. I didn't see his pro day. So I don't know. You might have some insight on that. But right now he's like running a 4.4 or projected at 4.4. That's pretty enough good speed for me. My boy Newsom is my number 5 pick.
I like Newsom. So Newsom for me,
Northwestern.
He became number 6 for me. He became number 6 for me. Yeah, E. I'm calling back there. E. This be in my mind when I be calling plays. I be seeing DBs. I be like, we can cut him up.
I can't see E messages. I get these messages late. Hurt. You got to fix my thing, man. I can't see what you talking about.
He laughed at me, man, because I'm talking about man, Swiss.
Because you funny.
Cut him up. Cut his up. But yeah, Greg Newsom. Yes. He failed number 6 for me. He failed number 6 for me.
He failed. Okay, he failed. Okay.
Super long. I love how smooth he play, man. This Joker is smooth.
6'1", 190.
Can flip them hips. You like to see DB if they can flip those doggone hips.
Yes, sir.
Didn't give up a lot. Like he played in the big games Northwestern played. He was not the problem.
No.
He was not the problem. You look at Big Ten championship game, just pull up any Northwestern film. This guy kind of jumps out on the tape. I like Greg Newsom a whole lot, but for me, it's. I'm not gonna be no North. It's not gonna be no because I know somebody gonna be like, you don't like him because he went to Northwestern. That's why you don't like him.
Well, see, I thought about it too, but I couldn't hold him to that 5.
Right? Because his film cut on any field.
Yes,
he jump out. You like, you know what? Okay, dude, nice.
Dude, nice. Or why would I tell you now? Freaky feet.
Now this guy, I know what y'all gonna say.
I'm ready for this.
I know what y'all gonna say, and it's okay. Y'all know I want all the smoke.
You want the smoke?
I want all. Bring it my way. I want all of it.
I might help the fans out, give you some smoke, depending on who you finna call right now.
One thing about it though, y'all don't want these problems over here because I know more than you. I read more than you. I get stuff that you don't get. Everybody,
let me sip my tea, my mimosa.
That boy here drinking mimosas. Okay,
yeah.
It's after 12. It's after 12. Okay, I've been saying. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. They always.
It's not. Well, you know what? I'm still behind you, sir. I'm over here in locale. I'm in Panama. Who is this number 5? Because I think I know, but I'm gonna see.
So number 5 for me. And it's his versatility. If I had my Swiss Army knife up here, I pull that out too, because this is what this guy is. Number 5 for me is Elijah Molden from the University of Washington.
Oh,
West side. So let me tell you what I like about Molden.
You hit me with some.
And listen, like Asante, Elijah Molden, when somebody draft him, you getting a Swiss Army knife because you can line him up out. You can line him up outside, but guess where else you can put him? In the slot. Nickelbacks are damn near starters in the NFL now. You take a linebacker out, you put the nickel, you start the nickel. Nickelback might as well be a starter these days. Elijah Molden gonna be able to come in your camp day one. Hey, I can cover Julio, but hey, get what? I can jump inside. I can get Russell Gage if you want me to. I can go back out there on the other side and I can cover Calvin Ridley. It don't matter where you line him up. And the reason why this kid is going, I'm telling you, as the draft keep going, you're going to say, whoa, hold on. Elijah Molden moving up.
Hold on.
He moving up the board.
Now, I ain't going to let you just gloss over. First of all, before I say what I'm going to say, how tall is this boy you talking about? How tall is this little fella?
He's 6 foot.
He's 6 foot even. So that means he 5. That mean he 5'9". Listen,
no.
cover Julio.
Guess what they said in the program?
Talking about her?
If you go look at the program, it say 6'1". So that's why he's 6 foot.
So
he's probably 5'11". Probably 5'11".
Come on, Timmy. Yeah.
But he long. He got them long arms. See, he 5'11", but he got them on. He got on like 6'3". And listen, Julio is hard to cover because he's never in the game.
Yeah, well, just say that now. Say that. He can cover. We might cover really. Me and I love really dog too. Now, first of all, let me be careful before I say all these things because really stop on a dime. The dude change of direction is impeccable. If you think about it, I don't know who changed direction best in the league. You tell me. Ridley is a dog too. So I don't know this guy, but I have seen him. So let me just digress. I have seen the boy from Washington, and unfortunately, he didn't get on my top 10. Even though, because I got Stokes up there, I got Rodarius Williams up there, so he didn't make my top 10. But I did watch a game where I thought he was a really good corner. I saw his athleticism. So I think where you're talking about, he got a lot of like dogginess in he's an athlete. Because you said a Swiss Army knife. Yeah, so that means he can run, jump, quick.
Line him up everywhere. David Hayes. We're going to do something special about the HBCU because the HBCU, shout out to D-Led. The HBCU Combine is today. It's going on right now.
Oh,
HBCU Combine. So I'm going to do a special show probably next week once I get all my data and I get all the tape for the HBCU Combine.
Yeah, I got to come over to the house and watch that tape. Yeah. And I don't know where I'm going to get HBCU. I'm gonna be stuck, but they were like, "What the hell, man, doing? What are you talking about?"
Yeah, once I get that stuff, we'll definitely get together and chop that up. Listen, I know while we sleep, they playing. I know that, but that's why y'all got me. It's my job to inform everybody on the East Coast, down south, in the middle, not the middle, but the middle, as my uncle used to say, man, who's sitting in the middle?
In the middle, like the middle, right? It's the middle.
The what?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So gotta get them too.
Eric, I'm with you on that. Talking about he cover Julio and Ridley.
Listen, he cover Julio. I cover Julio because he's never in the game. They're on third down. I be like, Coach, let me go in because Julio going out.
That's true, Evie. It
be 35. It be 35. Julio over there drinking water.
That joke be. I be like getting the game. But I love Julio.
Hey, we be sitting in the press box. We be side betting on when Julio can go out. Listen, everybody got to bring 10-1. That's a little media secret.
Right,
10-1. Everybody got to have 10-1. And we side bet. You're like, hey, what's the down distance? Julio going out. How you gonna say throw in? That money up. Hey,
y'all gotta stop this.
Hey, you look around, they go Julio. It be third in the third and short situation. Julio coming out.
And we don't need him enough for third and short. That's all that is. We don't need him enough for third and short.
That's a lie. That's why on fourth down you be punting because the biggest threat on the field.
He's on the sideline.
Yeah. Listen, I want to say this about Julio before we give some sleepers.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, had this discussion with one of my dudes, and I'm a firm believer in doing this part of the NFL draft. If that's your guy,
okay, yeah, we talk about it all the time. Take him.
Come hell or high water.
Right.
People forget. I heard. Now one of my partners, he a diehard Falcons fan. He just, man, I can't believe the San Francisco 49ers gave up so much to move to number 3. I say, hey, you do know that the Falcons gave up 5 picks
to get Julio.
No,
Yes, sir.
I know we didn't. I say, no, go do your homework, man.
Yeah. Everybody know that. Well, I say everybody know that, but
they gave up 5. Like, boy, the Mitchell them say, hey, we want him. We're gonna give up our. Hey, did it come back to? But listen,
it worked. I think it worked out a little bit for us. In the end of the day, it worked out for us. I think we won that.
Now it worked out because what you drafted, what you end up drafting, was a damn first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got a player that people want to give up just because I don't like to
What?
give up my best player on the team. I mean, I know we got a lot of problems and issues and stuff, but you just don't get who walk around and say, well, who's the best player on our team so we can free up some money? That Brady, well, get rid of him. Don't just like get rid of Tom Brady, the best player on your team, and Belichick. I ain't talking about just recently, but he at the time. Oh well, you know what? We need to get some money. Give away Brady. Don't do that.
Get what the New York Giants did. They gave up Odell. Bye.
Well, because they thought Eli was the better player.
Hey, guess what Houston did? Gave up DeAndre Hopkins.
That was dumb, but they thought that Deshaun the best player, but that was dumb. I'm with you on that.
But what I'm saying is, no, we can't talk about who you can't give up. You can get rid of anybody.
You get rid of anybody. Everybody's
San Francisco told Joe Montana bye.
Yeah, they did.
They shot him to deuces.
Yeah.
So, no. Listen, everybody know I told people 3 years ago that trade Julio, so you had to give him all that money. And on third out, as he say, we be tapping out every other play.
He tap out.
He tap out. Hey,
he tap out.
I'm gonna win. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell everybody, y'all got to up the ante. Everybody got to bring 21s to Media Row.
Oh,
I'm gonna clean up on Julio this year.
It
might be the last time I see him in the Falcon uniform. So I gotta make sure I get all my lunch money for the week.
Yeah, he gonna be better. That toe gonna get better. We don't went to the best doctors. We spend the best money. Man, let me just stay in my dream, man. I'm a Julio fan. Yeah, just leave me alone. Look, everybody, leave me alone. Like Ricky Martin say, leave me alone.
So yeah, a guy he didn't make my top 5, but this
okay. Who you got?
That everybody's gonna draft day. Everybody gonna say, okay, Allen Robinson, Central Florida.
Yeah, is it Aaron Robinson?
Aaron Robinson.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got him.
Listen, this kid here, I'm telling y'all, if he was at anywhere but Central Florida, we'll be talking top 5.
You know where he transferred from, right?
Tell him, Pete.
Alabama.
Tell him, Pete.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro. But I do the homework. You ain't got me on here for my A-hats.
Oh no.
You feel me? I know it look good, but you ain't got me on here for the A-hat. You said, ma'am, you need to come with some commentary.
Hey.
Listen, he's an Alabama transfer man, and he didn't leave. I don't think he left because of he couldn't play, because he wanted to play.
Yeah.
He wanted to play, so he found a better home to play.
It's just a stack deck, and
yeah.
If y'all don't believe this guy can play, hey,
he can play.
Hey, go watch the Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
Cause guess what he was doing to the receivers down there? Giving them fits.
Giving them fits, man. The boy can play.
Long, strong, can run. He ran 4.4 at his pro day. Down there, he might have went lower than 4.4. But
he did. Okay, I got him projected because I didn't see the pro day at about a 4.5. But that's still good.
All y'all got to do, Senior Bowl, every day they show practice. They show the one-on-ones. Listen, he was beating up dudes so bad, dog. Folks, they were like, you know how you be counting. You do one-on-one, be like, I don't want to go here. Like I do Vince Hill like that. Vince Hill and
Vince.
Nah.
Yeah, my dog.
Leave Julio alone. Leave Julio alone. Still killing Julio.
I don't want to see it. I'm glad I can't see her though, cause
you can see it now.
Damn, limit off every play ass. All right, Eric. I'll let you at it. Yeah, he do that.
He got to start wearing socks. Him and Calvin got to start wearing socks, man.
Yeah, they got to do something better.
They got to start wearing socks. But yeah, Aaron Robinson is a guy that I like. Like I said, we talked about Tyson Campbell. Eric Stokes gonna be another a guy that's gonna be real good. Now it's this kid from Oregon. Let me pull my notes back up.
Rodarius Williams. That's who I think you talking. I remember
him, but no, it's Javon Holland.
Oh, do I got him on? On my board.
So this what I like about Javon Holland.
Talk to me.
He walked into Oregon as a true freshman. Started at safety. They said, you know what, son? You got ball skills, all that stuff. We're going to put you over here at Kona. Now, it ain't nothing special that he do.
Okay.
But when you talk about just solid, just like ain't going, ain't gonna get beat, ain't gonna blow no coverage,
Right.
he ain't gonna do no Isaiah Oliver. He's just gonna be one of these guys who you can throw out there and as a defensive coordinator. The worst thing you can do as a defensive and free game, everybody. Usually, the worst corner is the corner that's over there toward their sideline.
Yeah, I know about it. That's how I used to coach in Little League football.
So they coach him up.
What coach?
They be talking to him. They be like, "Hey, like, oh, we finna get him. We finna set the formation. We finna set the formation over there to him, and he finna get their work.
Yeah,
they better take him out the game. They better take him out the game.
You made me see something. It's so true, man.
They better take him out the game. With Javon,
yeah,
you put Javon over there
on the other side,
on the other sideline, and you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it.
They ain't gonna talk about his game. The other coaches ain't gonna talk about his game.
And see, listen, this is one of the things I do like about your best DBs. Not them dudes who the ball overthrown. They be talking about some ball overthrown, dog. You ain't made no play. You ain't stuck your hand in there and made no play. The quarterback just overthrew him.
Right.
DB celebrate too much.
They be killing me there. But that's a psychological ploy that they DB coach tell them to do. It's a psychological ploy, like they done something. Like, damn,
Kevin Pope. I know you're gonna watch this later on. Kevin Pope. That's trash.
Oh Lord!
Stop teaching DBs that. Be happy you made a play. Just go back to the huddle.
This is psychological. You got to get the fans in. You got to get the fans involved. You got to get your other teammates involved. I know what they try to do, but we don't pay no attention to none of that because we know.
If I see you do that, you better believe the next play coming at you again.
Yeah,
we dialing up that 9 route. We dialing up that post. We gonna motion away so that we're gonna get that safety to move, and we're gonna see if you can get out to. We're gonna see if you get on your horse.
Or they in and out.
We throwing the post. We want to go. We want to see you stride. That what team was doing Isaiah Oliver.
Yeah. But when we got Oliver, I was looking like, are we for real? He's long and rangy.
Lord. No, here go. He say wide receiver whine too much. No, you didn't.
Whoa,
you did.
Really, E?
Yeah, yes, we do, E. That's okay. That's okay.
We be telling the truth. It's a wine, but it's a true wine. You feel me? Like that sweet red.
Nobody talk to referees and umpires more than me. I love those guys, man.
Yeah, but we got to butter them up. We got to talk about hey, Mr. Ref, you look good, man. You losing weight, Ref. You got to butter them up.
Ref, he holding. Ref, watch him, Ref.
Just watch me, Ref. I'm faster than him. You know I run a 4.3, so you know he holding. So just pay attention to me, Ref. I ain't telling you to do your job, but just watch me.
Ref. Come on, Ref. Look at him, Ref. He ain't on side. But that's neither here nor there. But
hey, man, we're gonna change this thing about wide receivers in a minute. That's what we do, man.
No, we gonna keep it on the corner. We gonna keep it on the corner. Again, and my last guy.
Who your last guy?
I think a lot of people he opted out this year, but another Central Florida guy, Tay Gowan.
Ooh, you got me on that one.
Listen,
Tay Gowan,
6'2", 185.
Yeah,
he's been timed in the 4.3. This is gonna be a guy. Not gonna hear his name day one. Not gonna hear his name day two. But this is gonna be one of those guys when you pick. Gonna be special teams trooper for you. Going to come in and do a lot of the dirty work, and at their size, you can't coach size. And like say, hey, receivers getting bigger. See, some of these are monsters out here. Think about this.
No, you're right.
You're gonna have to when Kyle Pitts comes in. You got to put a coat on Kyle Pitts. You can't play Kyle Pitts with no safety.
No line, no strong safety or no line. Definitely no linebacker because when they mismatch him, he in there tight by the tackle, and then all of a sudden you covering him because they're gonna mess your formation up. Yeah, you're gonna have a problem.
You're gonna have to dedicate a corner, a big physical corner, Kyle Pitts gonna be lined up a lot of time out there X. They'll put him in at tight end, see if they get that matchup. But teams gonna learn early. A lot of teams in the SEC kind of caught on late. They always end up putting a corner like, hey, I know you don't want to be down in there, but you gotta get your butt down in there.
Yeah.
Cause I can't have no safety try to run with Kyle Pitts.
There's a liability. Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah.
A lot of these long figure, I'm gonna tell y'all young, I'm gonna tell y'all parents, y'all got these 6 foot, 6'1" kids, and y'all want him to be a receiver, y'all better turn him around and teach that joker the back pedal.
Yes, sir. You ain't teaching the back pedal. Well, man, you got me a good. That's a nugget on that one. I didn't look up that guy. What I will say though, you told me he about clocking in the 4.3s. And I do understand that speed ain't everything, but if you see a pro day or you see the guy film and he can turn his hips, you see that change of direction, and he's still clocking at a 4.3, you might got you something. I didn't tell y'all this at the top of the cast is that in the 2004 draft, eighth pick for the Falcons, I guess D'Angelo Hall was gonna be our pick. I hit that right on the money. I said D Hall, my guy, who was supposed to be my next prime time. But see what he does, he has the 4.3 speed of a track runner. See what he did was he fooled everybody. He said, I got to run track. And when he found out folks be running routes and you got to turn your hips, because Chad Johnson used to, oh Lord Jesus, Chad Johnson used to run them routes and stick his foot in the ground and change direction on on D'Angelo Hall.
I like the old Miangelo.
I like him too. I picked him. Angelo, you stupid.
I think Miangelo's biggest problem was like they should have never gave him 21. Like you not prime.
Yeah, I thought, but I liked that move. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was heartfelt. I think they played on a lot of my emotion with his speed, and the way he played it. Now, okay, college and NFL is a transition, right?
Yeah.
But he looked good in college. He looked damn good at college. To me.
Big physical guy. Miangelo had good size. He was strong. But like I said, Miangelo problem, he thought he was better than, he thought
he was better than everybody.
He was like, yo, I'm nice. And like, nah, dog, because when these number one receivers come here, Miangelo, they getting you to work. Like
they getting you to work, son. They stopping on, they come back and
he
think everything attract me.
T.O. has no respect for. He even spit on you. He was like, man, get this. Why y'all got this joker covering me? Then he gave you a loogie. Like,
dang.
We've been fighting. Like, he this. You can slap me before you spit on me.
Yes,
you can't spit on nobody.
You can't spit on nobody. Yeah, you slapped me first.
Yeah, slap me first. But that was the thing with Miangelo. I thought Miangelo was good.
I picked him, man. I picked him. I liked everything about what we brought to the table when we got him in 21. I really felt like he was going to be a shutdown corner and bring back prime spirit in Atlanta, because he was more of an Atlanta heartfelt thing for me. And then, I don't know. I like him. I still like him. Hey, I ain't got no hard feeling. Hey, I seen his good and I seen his bad.
Yeah.
And then we had to let him go.
Yeah.
And then, that was that.
Miangelo Hall, ladies and gentlemen.
Miangelo.
We're gonna end with this. The NFL. They're getting ready to. It looks like this vote is gonna pass. Where players are gonna be able to wear whatever number they want. So we might see DBs and receivers in single digits. The D linemen ain't gonna be able to wear single digits like they do in college. But guys,
skill players.
Now you don't have to be like DBs. Don't have to wear like 20, 30, 40s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen Ramsey, he put it out there like, listen, I want to wear 2.
I like it. I like
it. Your thoughts on the number change in the NFL that's coming?
I like it, man. I think they need to loosen up a little bit more in the NFL, like cleats. I hope the cleats come next. They always spinning their narrative for the money with the cleats. Like, well, put your charity in this, but then after that, get these regular black and white cleats. No, man, let open up. Let the guys wear the numbers they want from college. If they're going to pay somebody to get that number because a dog already got the number, he ain't going to give it up, they can choose another number. I like that. Yeah. And we need some more things where these guys can, like they say, NFL the only team you can't see their face. You see what I'm saying? So since you can't see my face, let me let you see what my shoes do. Let me let you see how I rock this little number. I might rock 00. How about that? Let you see what, but that boy 00. Old James Bond face ass like Eric tried to do. Old James Secret Agent Melvin Peace. But nah, man, I love it.
I like it too, man. I think it's just gonna add. It's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah.
First, when you see it out there. But I mean, we see it in college.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, guys. Well, like I say, you have defense ends wearing number 1. You see, like they let guys wear 0 this year for the first time. So that's still kind of weird. Shout out to my dog Brian Bass. Brian Bass, Harper High, Maury Brown. Brian Bass was 0 at Maury Brown for like 2 games. Then the SIAC say, no, sir. You cannot wear 0.
You got it.
You cannot wear 0. Took him out of, but it was such a odd looking thing, but that was sweet.
Yeah.
It actually was sweet. So I was like, you know what? That's all right right now.
I like that.
I can dig. Listen, it's gonna be a money thing. So now if you got a Jalen Ramsey 20 jersey, they're gonna become a throwback because you're gonna want the Jalen Ramsey number 2 jersey.
Right.
So like I say, I want to see which guy who gonna be the first receiver to rock the 1. Everybody want to rock the 1. I'm still mad at Colt Brandon. Colt Brandon didn't believe in number 1. Colt Brandon say number 1 was for pretty boys. I was like, man, what? And all that time we didn't know this. Cole Hubbard got there. All that time, the number 1 jersey was just sitting back there. Colt Brandon didn't believe in it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Colt Brandon didn't believe in it. He always say, man, number 1 for pretty boys.
What pretty boy?
Number 1, I'm giving out number 1 is for pretty boy. We don't even have a number 1. Come to find out, we had number 1 back there all the time. And then I begged Cole Hubbard to let me wear Cole Hubbard. Now I'm gonna get it to somebody next year. I'm like, Cole Hubbard. And we actually were going. I took it from him one time, and I was gonna come out of pregame
and have it on.
I was gonna have it on pregame. When we used to get dressed for the game. While all y'all sitting in the bleachers. I was gonna come out there and have it on. That thing. Shout out to Jimmy Lipscomb. Jimmy Lipscomb was, he was able to rock the 1. He was the first one to rock the 1. I still give him grief about
Class of 92, my dog Jimmy Lipscomb. If he ever tunes in, what's up, back? What's up, big dog? Dog.
Jimmy Lipscomb. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good idea, Pete. Next week, Pete.
What we doing?
Next week, Pete, we going linebackers.
Okay, we going linebacker.
We going inside the box. We going linebacker, Pete.
That's what we need too, cause we ain't got no middle linebacker. Shit, we need every damn thing.
You don't like Deion Jones?
Deion Jones ain't no middle. Stop playing with me.
No, he not a middle linebacker.
He ain't no middle linebacker. Yeah, he at best he an outside. He want a weak side, outside, wherever you want to put him. He on the outside. He can run with a tight end. I'm giving him that. Okay. And then he barely be hitting. He be hitting with his elbows and shit. It be pissing me off, man. Deion ain't no middle linebacker dog.
Deion ain't. He ain't about 230 on a good day.
That's a problem. That's what I'm talking about. And I understand that the linebacker position has to be a little bit of kind of hybridish. I get it. But you still got to stop that run. Man, look at Henry. Derrick Henry let y'all know you got to line up this box. Okay.
You better stuff it.
Deion Jones can't hit Derrick Henry the whole game. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, what that star. Lord, that's that star, man. Get out of here, man. We got to end now. We got to end. Put my head in the way. A damn star. Really? Don't put your lanyard on.
Yeah. I had to give it a new one, man. I told my other one up, man.
Hey, now media we don't want the ratings to drop. I just playing, man. I just talking, boy. I love you, Shorty.
Hey,
you my dog, man.
My dog. Next week, we linebacker. Them thumpers, as Marlon say, them thumpers. I love me some linebackers. You give me a good linebacker, boy. Ooh,
yeah.
I think linebacker superheroes, dog.
They know. Hey, what Kobe Reynolds? He was a linebacker.
Kobe was a backer, road blocker.
He was a dog with it too. He was a dog
Roll.
with that thing. Bust your butt.
He's like, get
Yes,
down,
sir.
let's see Kobe. Let me go and get down. Cause I ain't finna let Roadblock hit me, man. And Roadblock wanted to hit me too. He tell me all the time, I'm gonna get you hurt. No, yeah, cause I'm gonna fall before you get there. So yeah,
Roadblock
everybody
hit me. Roadblock hit me one time. They put me in the backfield. I ran over something from the wing back position, and shit. You know I'm on the dummy. I'm always on the dummy mission, but I had to prove myself, and he walloped me. But
hey,
hey,
while on the scout team, the coach always gonna, he hold the card up. They do the card like this. Can't nobody see that card, man.
I can't see it.
Can't see it. Run the play. That Coach Bond, you say,
run the play.
Be like,
yeah.
All right, dog. Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
Your boy Peach, man. It's your boy, man. Y'all have a good one, man. E.
Look,
I know how you feel about safety. E. I love me some linebacker superheroes.
E, we see you out there, David, all the people at the crush. I love y'all. Y'all know I try to shout y'all out.
Marlon. Linebacker love start fights, man. Them jokers love somewhere, and they always somewhere and they mix it up. But hey, man,
that testosterone level high. All right, man.
We gone, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Peace.